Did we... We've talked to them, right? As Lord Lolorito goes, so goes the Syndicate. It bears repeating that Lord Lolorito does not speak for the Syndicate. The others harbor doubts, I will allow, but in time they shall see the error of their ways. My people could not endure another long sea voyage. But if Ul'dah will not accept us, what choice have we? Did they not hear Lady Ugiri's pleas? How can they turn us away, knowing what we have endured? Prone to violence and criminal activity, who is he to speak of us? Who is he to speak of us thus? Are we to be punished for sins we may never commit? Okay, what have you got to say, Mr. Raubon? Promises to keep. Raubon would like to discuss how to handle the Doman refugees. As you observe, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah! I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. And I assume that's going to be, you know, somewhere near the Immortal Flames headquarters or whatever. Yeah. So the only thing I really know going forward, you know, based off the assumption of, you know, that we're working with Leviathan here, or working toward Leviathan, is... Because I don't really know how the whole Doman thing... I mean, obviously they end up in Mordona. And then with the Leviathan, there's a whole point of, like... You know, having to collect a bunch of crystals and have some type of vehicle to carry them all to Leviathan. But other than that, I don't really know what else to expect. Mayhap I should have considered the likelihood of failure more deeply beforehand. I will not deny that certain portions of the refugee population have been a burden on the Sultanate, but I take issue with my counterpart's contention that they account for the majority. In this they are plainly mistaken. Even so, we must not think ill of them for wishing to protect our great nation. A galleon is no place for my people, for any people, to call home. This cannot continue. We do not wish to live by the grace of others. We want to work. We want to contribute. Is there naught we can do to earn the approval of these old uns? The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving... Wait, and I see no point in moving that the... Oh, jeez. Ugh, I always get caught by that. Okay, let's read that again, shall we? The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. That sentence just is weird to me. Anyway, the monitors have made their position clear. Alright, there we go. Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Limsa Laminza or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Oh, thank you, Chuck Normus, for following. Okay, gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hole with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative. A place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Where you just moved, maybe? Minfilia. That is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Syndicate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Ugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself propose, Lady Ugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphina, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray, do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Olden Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, Lavenza. Lady Ugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames can provide. Now over to the quicksand. Looks like it's just Alphino. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship, with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 domans to Mordona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. Yeah, and there's got to be another angle to this. I don't see him... Again, I don't know... Because there's him and the other one that are involved somehow in the banquet crap. And they're both shady, right? I mean, either... Yeah, so, like, there's got to be another angle to this, because he's being entirely too, what's the word I'm looking for? Too generous. Well, yeah, your generosity. The word right in front of my face. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Ugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Ugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you. After you've rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? All right. Ugiri's game. Ah, the children. I remember a bunch of quests with them, but I don't remember if that's MSQ or side quests. Alphino has a mind to send you to Vesper Bay. Always back to Vesper Bay. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Lavenza, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. As Lady Ugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. I know that these tasks may seem trifling at times. However, they are vital to ensuring the safety of the refugees for their pending journey. It's funny, I remember last night I was just like, oh wow, this may be the last time. I said specifically the Waking Sands, but you know, but I kind of meant even Vesper Bay, you know, that would be the last time we go there. And then sure enough, we're already back there. There was probably even, well, yeah, we were already back there, I think, just with, we met up with Alphino, who then said, hey, now let's go to Ul'dah. I mean, not that I'm really, like, Oh, woe is me, back to Vesper Bay, but it's funny. With the memes and all. Ugh, I can smell their stench on the wind even here. Wow, you're a lovely gentleman. Greetings. Alphino informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. It's kind of what I do. I knew from a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skill at arms. So do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son Yozen. Hosen and Yozen. He can tell you more. Cool, so now we play hide and seek. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozen, son of Hosen. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horsebird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others. Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Oh, there's one. Having the ability to fly, I think, really helps out with this. How do you find me? Bah, guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Well, they didn't have a flying horse bird. Where are you hiding, little children? Oh, there's one. Hey, you're not Yozen. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Lavenza's shark, huh? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions. Scions! Then you must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right. It's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Lavenza Shark. Now, where is the last one? Oh, that would have been a good place. Are any of them indoors? That is... next question, I think. Okay, this third one is pretty good at this. Or they're like right out in the open and I am just dumb. I can't get up there. Nope. Well, this is mildly frustrating. Oh. I even looked at that. I was like, well, there's no one there. The kid's like, wow, I can't believe she just ran by me like that many times and didn't see me. Are you playing? Ah, no fair. Yosen didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horsebird carriage? I don't know. It sounds scary. But if Yosen says it's safe, I'll go. That's probably the hardest thing I've had to do. All New Game Plus. And I just killed Bahamut. Wonderful. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek. Ah, I see that you are curious. It is quite simple, really. Lady Ugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Thank you for watching this video. I've been having a great time going through this 2.x patch content. It's actually been a lot better than I was expecting. All the complaints about it, and I don't know what all the fuss is about. I mean, it's been some great story, some fantastic dialogue, and yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. And I hope you are too. If so, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please come and join me live on Twitch. The link is down below. Thank you again for watching, and have a great one.